about?
Yeah, I think it's important to discover what's the area you want to improve. If it's a professional, if it's your career, if it's financial, or you have some business goals, and choose no more than five. Let's say 3 to 5, and then what I will recommend is to to put them on paper. It's very good for our mind to see them outside of our mind, and then establish 25 ways of achieving or starting to achieve these goals. And what I would recommend today to move forward is, after you have clarity on the goals, it's important to maybe to split them in 3 columns. If you can visualize, so you have all the ways, the 26 ways, 25 ways in one column, and you call that column to do's. So those are things that I can do to accomplish my goals during this year. And then it's important to move one item at a time to the actually activity and planning column. You move them from to do to action. And here it's the trick to not take more than 3 things into an action column, because you will be overwhelmed about the activities you'll have to do. So choose 1 or 2 and move one at a time in the second column of and then when it's done, you have a celebration column called done. So you just move the activity from from action to done. So, and you can also create a ritual around the celebration. You can eat something, or you can go out, or you can, I don't know, you can treat yourself.
Pamper yourself
Exactly.
for
Yeah.
getting something done. I like that. It reminds me of there was a famous commencement speech, and it was given by, I think, an admiral, and he said, the most important thing you can do every single day is to make your bed. Every single day, you get out of bed in the morning and you make your bed. And he kind of says, his thought is that if you don't anything else accomplished during the day, at least you're starting the day with getting that done. And I thought, wow, that is so true. It's like, yep, I made my bed. Okay, move on to the next thing.
Yes.
But that's a really good point, in that you do oftentimes, I mean, that's sort of human, take on too much. We think we're supermen, we think we're superwoman, and we try to do too much at once. We get overwhelmed and we just shut down.
Yeah.
And so then we just scrap it all. So to do little bits at a time. Now, what I'm going to talk about, coming up here, is looking at the EOS method, which is called the Entrepreneur Operating System, and that's from Traction, from I think it's Wickman is the author's name. I apologize if that's wrong, but the book is Traction. And they talk about taking those to-dos and you break it into 90-day increments. In other words, you take those 3 to-dos, he calls them milestones, and you work on 90 days completing those milestones, and then move on to the next set and the next set, the next set. So your business plan is broken really into 4 sections, one for each quarter or each season.